But what about when you want to level up visuals on your site that aren't photos or videos? That's where 21st.dev comes in. 21st.dev is a library of pre-made web components, animations, scroll effects, buttons, and more, all built by real developers and all free to grab. You can use 21st.dev two ways. You can browse around for visual inspiration if you're not sure what you want to add to your site. Or if you find a specific design or element you like, you can copy a prompt that tells Claude exactly how to recreate it in your project. For our build, I want to build something visually striking for the hero section. A really cool image effect that makes the site feel premium right when someone lands on it. Scrolling through 21st.dev here, I find a smooth scroll image component I like. So I'll click the copy prompt button on it, and back in Claude Code, I'll paste that prompt in, add the stake video we just generated, and tell Claude to use the component to build out the hero. Now watch what Claude does next. It pushes back. The 21st.dev component I picked is for a system called React. React is a more complex setup than what we're using here. Our project is a simple static site, so Claude says no to dropping in the React component as is because it would change how our whole project works. For your project, you might actually want something more complex than what we're doing here, like a dashboard, a checkout flow, or a site with a login. In that case, Claude would say yes to React because it fits your project. The point is that Claude protects the architecture you set up. It doesn't break things just because you asked. For our static site, single file HTML is the right choice, and you'll see why when we deploy in Chapter 8. So Claude rebuilds the hero without React, and the first attempt doesn't work. The video shows up on the page, but it isn't scrolling. So I tell Claude what's happening. It finds two bugs and fixes them. The page is still broken though, so I ask Claude to dig deeper. It actually opens the page itself in my browser, inspects what's happening live, and finds the real problem. 3 layers in, it works. The lesson here is to keep pushing when something breaks. Just explain what went wrong and what you were expecting instead. Claude can usually solve it if you give it the chance to look closer. And there it is, a cinematic hero, scroll-driven, exactly like we asked for. Next, we do one more pass on the hero, making the text readable against the bright background image, and making the hero reveal its content as the user scrolls. The key thing to know is that you can keep iterating like this until your hero feels right.